I've just had such a big dinner and I'm so full. That might make energy a bit difficult to come by for a little bit, but hopefully I perk up. It was really a heavy dinner. I didn't anticipate for that to be as filling as it was. Oh, welcome in, Recommend. Hey, Sharky. Remember what just happened? What did just happen, Slapman? Am I missing something? Also, hey, Kanan. Kanan, I'm gonna be playing through Boomerang X, but like this isn't really a spoilery game, and I'm gonna be playing through a different mode to you anyway. So like, finally used our free Ninja Blender and made smoothie. Oh yeah, you were talking about that earlier, how it was too early to make smoothies. Is that like, have you only just recently gotten that blender? Yeah, like the game isn't really spoilery. It's something that you play. It's mostly gameplay focused, so I don't think it's a huge deal. If anything, it's motivation for you to keep playing. Oh man, I put RRTL on my music credit, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Cause their Mario World thing was great. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Had it for a while, but they didn't clean it at first, so I avoided it like a plague. Oh. Roblox is finally unbanned in Russia after 7 months. Oh, interesting. I'm surprised the country went back on something like that. Oh, man. Okay, right. I might do art after Boomerang X as well. It depends how long it takes me, but this isn't a very long game, so I probably will end up doing a little bit of drawing. I've been noting down some more emote ideas for me to do. And I want to give subs some cool benefits, given that I have some now. But first, it's Ultra Kittle time. As always, gotta start the stream off with one of these. So, you know, tradition, there's the alarm, there's your warning. Go do the Kittle today if you haven't done it yet. Spoilers inbound. I will continue to open with Sentry. Absolutely nothing. Okay, great. Huh. That really doesn't give me a lot to work off of. I swear this is the exact same setup that happened last time. Drawing is cool, but I'm pretty bad at it. I mean, yeah, everybody is for a pretty long time. I've only over the past year, I feel like I've become, like, comfortable drawing regularly. Up until then, it was a very frustrating experience. Not always, but, like, on the whole. Fuck, man. I don't know. I'll just throw Mirror Reaper out there. One level. Oh, it's gonna be Garyon then. Yeah, alright. There's not really much choice after that. Only just now getting into doing it digitally? I didn't know you did do digital, Kanan. That's cool. Hey, Stream Streak. I forgot about that. I always forget about that feature until it comes up. Drawing is not my ideal? Yeah, I get it. I need to look at this. This is a 8.4. Found a shortcut to shading with pixel art. How so? Oh, that's easy. That's 0E. Those were two pretty forgiving ones. OSHA violation? Is that 7S? Oh, the cranes! That makes sense. I've never seen that style bonus in my life. That's a revamped style bonus. Black or white with transparency? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I imagine that that makes it easy to not lose track of the shading as well, because transparency can sometimes, you can lose it, I imagine. That's 4.3, right? No. 4.4? Oh, that's the water room. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know if that was Tomb of Kings or not. I thought that might have been Tomb of Kings. Prices, they're low now. Yeah, they might be too low. I'll see. I'm testing them out, but definitely want them to be lower than they were before. 8, not 8. 6. That's 6.2. Yeah, okay. Got thrown for a couple, but that's fine. I guess I should have been able to tell by the purple edges here, huh? I didn't really look at the hue of what surrounded it. But yeah, I really did think that this was Tomb of Kings for a sec. Oh well. All right, Boomerang. Let's get this going.
What does the trackball mouse?
Oh my god, we're starting off with trackball mouse in a flick game? You're so mean. Oh gosh. For context, Jalki, I'll stop music as well. For context, Jalki, I have a mouse. You can see it, it's what's in the picture. I'll put that at like 80, shall we? It's what's in the picture, and basically I use it for, it's great for general computer use. Gaming, not so much. For gaming, this thing sucks. And so it's a challenge to try and use it, especially for shooters. And this is a very flick-heavy game, so that'll be interesting. I'll do this for a couple encounters, and then I'll go back to my normal mouse. But yeah, this is a pretty big obstacle. New Game Plus? Yes, this game has a New Game Plus. Basically, way harder enemies from the get-go. That's what I mean by, like, a different mode. Yes. Oh, wait, shit. No, okay, fuck. I meant to delete the New Game Plus. I deleted the actual thing. Oh, that was a TTS redeem. Yes, you're right, Slappin. I misread. Yeah, whoops, you did. I need to read. I have a picture of my... I can pull up a trip. I can pull up a picture of my trackball. Real quick. God, I can't believe I just deleted my New Game Plus save. That's fine. Open, look at a new window. That is an Amazon page. New window, please. There we go. Yeah, it looks like this. Old save could be in Steam Cloud. To be honest, I might just take this as an opportunity to speedrun through. Try and be quick about it. And then I can do a second run through New Game Plus. That seems fun. So I'm not too bothered. I'll see though, actually. Let me see. Stuttery transitions. I still don't know what that's about. How do I access my cloud saves? Why is Stream Elements now telling me in chat that I'm streaming? What's that about? This is oh god damn it, I thought I got away from it. That's so mean. Why did the pop-up not come up? What the heck? Twitch, what the fuck was that about? Do I not have it on my I should. I have alerts on my PLB screens. I don't know why that didn't come up on stream. How to go back to previous... Go to the Steam Cloud page. Is in browser. Okay. I'll be just a hot sec. This is a non-ideal way to start this off, but I do really like New Game Plus, so... Whoops. There we go. Boomerang X. Okay, that's downloaded. Now, how do I do that? Did you know the mobile port of Ultra Kill, you can get the alternate shotgun? They put the alternate shotgun in 5.3. So they have the ult shotgun in the game, they just don't have the rest of Act 3. That's interesting. Okay, so I need to go to my user data then. You know what? Nah. This is too much. This is too much. I'm just going to stream game. It doesn't need to be all that. It doesn't need to be all of that. I can get the alternate rocket launcher laser. Alternate rocket launcher would. Oh no, we're not getting alt. We're not getting alt rail cannon. We have all of the alternate weapons now. All of the weapons are in the game, besides Gold Arm. That's why the update that put them out was called Full Arsenal. But yeah, we are not getting any more new weapon alts. Sad. I mean, I get it. I get why. It'd be kind of a lot to have every single weapon have an alternate. There's so much tension between the alternates that are already in the game to begin with. How is that? Oh, game capture needs to be enabled. There we go. Okay. No, still no. Where is my game capture audio? There we go. Can you, like... Can you pull up Boomerang X? Why are you not? Oh my gosh, can you tell I rushed onto stream a little bit? What is the process called? It doesn't come up? What the fuck? Alright, you know what? We're going off desktop audio then. Application audio. Do that. Capture all apps except OBS. There we go. Okay, right, this should be okay. I'll put it at -5, and you guys let me know if it's too quiet or too loud, because I haven't balanced this quite well yet, but this should be an okay volume. God, that was no. This is a messy start to stream. I apologize. I should have done better prep. I just got all involved with other things, so I'm kind of launching off a bit messily. That looks like it could be quieter. Lucky, it's probably going to be something similar to DMC or another game. What, like Gold Arm? Oh yeah, Gold Arm is still... God, I'm gonna have to get used to looking at chat with this game. I've learned how to do it with Ultra Kill, but not any other game. Gold Arm is probably still barely ever going to be fit since it's a tool. Oh yeah, like it's a... That's why it's such an interesting question as to what Gold Arm is going to be, because it's like so many parts of the arsenal are already filled. Whiplash was based on the Devil Bringer? That's interesting, I didn't know that. I haven't interacted with DMC at all. Oh, no, I need that. I'm gonna be a baby about it. But yeah, I've not like interacted with the DMC, but it's been one of those franchises that is always like on my radar. It's like I should probably try this sometime, and I just never get around to it. I never played like a kind of I've never really played fighting games like that. For context, Devil Bringer is a grapple arm for Nero. Interesting. You have all of them? I do, yes. Thanks to you, I have all of them. That's like why it's so on my radar, because it's like I know that I have them. In fact, maybe I'm lying. I think I might have played like DMC 1 like for a tiny little bit, but I just couldn't get into it. Likely just because of its age. All right, give me Slingshot. I recommend starting with 5. That makes sense. Like, that's kind of the entry point that I see. It's like the main one. I'm curious, has anybody in chat, like, ever seen this game that I'm playing right now? The whole, like, Boomerang X? Because this game is fucking awesome, but it feels like nobody knows about it. Like, once. I saw it in a, funk video, like a funk study video years ago, and I was like, I gotta play that. And I went out and bought it, and I have, it's been a game that I pretty regularly come back to ever since. It's very fun. Same on the grind and all that. Wish the reimagination got better. Reimagine? Were there like remasters that weren't that good? And if you want to not have piss baby, and if you want to not have a piss baby easy time, then don't play on human. I see. Also, Voltrica releases 9.2 and 9.1. The DLC is going to be V1 Extermination. I mean, I doubt we're going to get any continuation of the game past Hell. At least following V1's perspective. I feel like so much of the narrative is entirely about the fact that, like, you know, it's gonna end and like die out by the end of this. The whole commentary of the game is about the unsustainable nature of violence, and the machines are fundamentally unsustainable. There is no world where they can continue to exist for a long period of time. That's like why I feel the main song of the game is The Fire Is Gone. It's like, yeah, this is like the dying embers of a fire. You know, they're burning out. It's not going to be around forever. As much as you would want it to keep going, the point is that it can't. It's very entropy, Dark Souls kind of, like, things end. DMC has some terrible difficulty scaling. It is interesting to hear more things about the series, because like I say, I really have no interaction with it besides all of like the mass memes of it that get shared around, because it's popular in that way. It's very popular in like the internet zeitgeist of funny haha meme. And you know, DMC has had a lot of crossovers, I feel, like it's in a lot of things. I think it'd be neat to go and explore the whole series through at some point. I'd like to do that. And as much as I have never played like a fighting game like that, I do enjoy fast-paced, precise stuff like that that encourages self-expression and that. And that feels what that game is like entirely about. What if Heaven's first level is just going to be into the water? Is that a reference that I'm not getting? feel like there's a reference there that I'm not understanding. I was too quick on that recall. Oh, this game's so good. I love flying around. It really is aim training. And it's like in time. Oh wait, shit, Slapman, I'm ignoring your trackball redeem. I'm so sorry. I've completely forgot that you redeemed that. I'll play with it after this level, hey. My bad. I completely forgot about that. Okay, right, yes. I was just thinking, like, man, this game is so fun to play. I love flicking around. It's like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be flicking around like I am. I'm supposed to be struggling. Okay, I've never played this game with trackball, so this will be interesting. Ultra Kill's Ultra Kill Heaven's first level is gonna be into. Yeah, like I understood that you were talking about Ultra Kill. I just didn't. What's the logic behind the name Into the Water? Oh, Into the Fire. I'm dumb. It's literally just I'm being so dumb. Chalky, that's like the most on the nose thing, and I'm just like, man, what's the joke there? This looks interesting and high. It is. Welcome in, Watson Fluff. But yes, this game is very good. More people should know about it. I love this game. I am currently playing with a trackball and not my typical mouse, so for the next couple of arenas, you will have to forgive me for playing weird, but it's not how I am used to. It's not the worst, actually. I feel like I can manage this. Oh, I didn't mean to land on the ground. I am doing a lot better than I thought I would be. It's not good for my hands, though, I'll say that much. This is hurting my hand already. Oh, I wanted the double one. I didn't even get a single. Whoa, I don't like being on the ground. Double? Yeah, there we go. Nice. I just use Scattershot in this arena to deal with the wheel guys because they are annoying. I like games where you can slow a little time and do cool shots. Yeah, no, the slow-mo in this game is definitely needed. I didn't get a double there. Flux is very helpful. And kind of necessary. Because you haven't really seen much of it right now, but a lot of the enemies in this game are weak point based. Like these guys with the gemstone on their back, or the wheels with the gemstone on their side. It really requires you to hit some precise shots. So the slowdown is kind of necessary. Oh. There is an achievement, though, for doing the game without it, which is a very... It's not a difficult achievement, because you can get by with it, but it's an awkward achievement. Can you control when you go into slow-mo? Yes. The way that the slow-mo works is, like, if I'm in the air and charging my shot like this, I can hold shift to go into slow-mo, so like this. And that little meter by the crosshair is how long I can stay in it before I run out. And, you know, that resets when I touch the ground, I believe. Touch the ground or throw the boomerang. Well, once I start charging a new shot, then I get flux back. I'm very excited to play back through on New Game Plus, though, because the game feels quite empty playing it through on normal mode when I'm so used to New Game Plus. Because New Game Plus introduces a lot of late-game enemies right away, and ups the spawns considerably, and I'm used to playing that version. But being the dumbass that I am, I deleted my New Game Plus file, thinking that I was getting a new one. So I have to play through normally. I could have probably landed with a double there. Oh well. Giraffe! Yeah, there we go. Ow. I didn't damage there. Oh, no. I'm fumbling. Yeah, Giraffe Guy... Whoa! The cloud still stayed behind a little bit. Giraffe Guy is intrusive. Huge AoE. It, like, spreads out a big damaging floor that covers a huge area. It covers most of... I think it covers the entirety of literally every arena that it spawns in besides the final one. Yeah, like this. That whole thing damages you, so good luck if you get stuck above it. Or depending on the map, stuck below it. Nah, not even close. Okay. I'll do one more round. I'll do one more arena with trackball, and then I'll go back to my normal mouse. This is fun though. I've never played this game with trackball. This is interesting to adjust to. Oh yeah, other part of this game. Look at this guy. He's called Tip. I just shot him. Teppen rather. Yeah, this guy's Teppen, and I love him. He's just this big millipede character. He's very sweet. He's the only NPC in this game. Why the giraffes are in this game are big, or are we just small? The giraffes are just big. These things are like weird shadow creatures. Oh, you're testing trackball or what? I have a channel point redeem, Voxy, that makes me use my trackball mouse. I have a normal mouse and I have a trackball one. My trackball I use for general computer usage, but it's terrible for gaming. So I think it's funny to have a redeem that people can make me use my trackball for games like this, instead of my normal one. But for general computer usage, like video editing or working or whatever, trackball is so much nicer. If you're curious on what I have, it's the Elecom Trackball Huge. I really want a double scatter shot, but I'm probably not going to get it. I should just kill this guy normally. Thank you. I don't like aiming at this guy, so I missed it anyway. Yeah, I typically don't like aiming at the frogs, so I just get like a scatter shot or a needle and spray them. Rather than aiming. Whoa! Okay, I didn't look where he was shooting. I missed again! What's my problem? The guy has a lot of detail on his like body geometry that can reflect the boomerang. So I typically don't like going for the shots. That was clean. Oh yeah, this is the arena where the shield bugs get introduced, hey? Nice. Yeah, these guys are annoying. And they have a sense of enemy prioritization as well. They know what are the more problematic enemies to shield. Oh, I missed the shield bug. I could have probably gotten that in a single jump if I hadn't. Oh, I didn't get the top one. I was going to say, how did I miss that? I didn't. I just didn't get the top one. There we go. Okay, normal mouse again. Oh, it's much nicer. I'll tell you what though, this game, with how frequently it has you clicking and holding, this does not do good for wrist injuries. Hey, this game hurts your hands. At least it hurts mine. How long did your very first playthrough of 8.3 Nautical take you? It took me 96 minutes, even skipping most of the space part. I can check. I recorded my first time playing 8.3. So I'm sure I can check. I can check now, actually. Give me just a moment. My transitions are so laggy. I don't know why. I need to figure out what makes them do that. Fraud. Yeah, that's my first fraud recording. So I got into 8.3 at 55 minutes, and I got out at... Man, it did take me a while, hey. 1 hour 11, so 20 minutes. Thereabouts. Not that I was trying to go fast, considering it was the first playthrough. But definitely the longest any level had taken me. Way better than me. I have been playing, like, since release, so that's just a matter of time played more than anything. I'm an old gen. Right, we start off with fish in this one. Yeah, this ability that I just got is like a laser shot, which is really cool. Goes through walls and everything. Very, very nice to have. Great for these guys. Though they do have a cooldown on their teleport, so you can just catch them like that. Moth? No moth. There's an enemy that gets introduced in this level, which is very terrifying. So I'm wary for when it spawns. I'm gonna get you. It was my very first Ultra Kill playthrough. Your first Ultra Kill playthrough was when Fraud dropped. That's a hell of a first playthrough to have. Still on BL, but oh shit, thank you. I'm good at this streaming thing, can you tell? Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, this thing. This is the moth. I'm gonna let it do its thing, but it does this. Which is a crazy amount of AoE. So it's very scary. You should be very afraid of that moth. What's left? Just you? Yeah. Everyone starts somewhere, yeah, exactly. I started this whole stream off with a bunch of running around in circles getting things sorted, so definitely still getting there. I speak from experience. Oh, do you stream? That was a wasted scatter shot. There we go. Oh yeah, nice. I really should have saved my scatter shot for these shield bugs. Very recently finished it like last Saturday. Oh god damn! So you're pretty new to the game then. How you been enjoying it? Fraud is a funny time to get into it, because as much as the content is very cool, it is obviously a little bit rough around the edges. Though mostly okay by now. Finally managed to get Prelude and Act 1 P-Ranked Minos. Oh, nice! Minos is a great thing to experience for a first time. He's such a gameplay switch up. Alright, these guys. I vividly remember my first time with Minos. Because I was around for when that update dropped for the first time, back in 2021. Because the door was added in, but there was nothing behind the door for a long time. So we had no idea what it was about. And then just one day, the update dropped. It was like, hey, you can see what's behind this door in Gluttony. It was like, oh man, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be another secret level. And you see Flesh Prison for the first time, and it's like, holy shit, this is crazy. Like, there's never been a boss like this. And then you beat Flesh Prison, and then you just have to fight like a DBZ character, and it's like, what the fuck is even going on anymore? That was a great experience. That was a nice double. No! How did that miss it? Can I get that scatter? Yes, I can. Yeah, I got needle from that. That was worth. I'm not gonna just do that. Scatter? I didn't get a single thing. There we go. I wasn't scared of Emotes. I was scared of Gabriel on 6 too. That's fair. Gabriel is a very oppressive fight. And they both are, but in different ways. I feel like I'm still not very good at Gabriel. Gabriel can get away from me very easily, whereas Minos I have a lot more control over. So I think it's fair to be more afraid of Gabriel in some ways. Can I line this up nicely at all? I didn't get a scatter on either of those. There we go. Despite going to my normal mouse, my aim has not been improving all that much. No! Case in point! Is that a shield button? Who's left? Oh, it's one of you guys. That makes sense. There we go. I was introduced to Ultra Kid by a good friend of mine when I met him for the first time, like one and a half years ago, and they finally got me to play. Oh, so you've been, like, peripherally involved for a while and just, like, only now picking it up. Somehow managed to get Gabriel first after, like, 35 attempts and second game after just 3. I mean, that's practice. I feel like that's practice right there. He is, whilst he is definitely a tuned-up fight, he is still very much continuing what he was. So it makes sense to have the improvement carry over. Yeah, I couldn't see what the weak points were. I flexed too early. Oh, no! No! For some reason, I'm gonna go play with my friend DLB. Alright. Thanks for coming. Company is appreciated. Hope you have a good time. Yeah, no thanks. I'm just gonna place it right there. That was a cheeky weak point hit. Ah, yeah, okay, that was cool. Hi, Vendetta. Oh yeah, you're mod now. When you modded me in yours, it reminded me to do the same to you. Makes sense. Oh, that was a bad alignment. I was also hella stupid going from 5-1 into the end of Fraud in 1 10-hour sitting. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a brutal sitting. A full game run is pretty brutal as is. I'll tank that. Can I align this? Oh, I shield bug got to it. But yeah, even like a normal new game plus playthrough is pretty brutal. So doing like a full run, well not a full run, but like a large run as a first time. Jesus. So this fuck-ass game makes me click my mouse way too much? Yeah, no, this is RSI Simulator. It is very mouse-heavy. It's funny, I feel like I click my mouse in Ultra Kill more, but like, the fact that this is a click-and-hold kind of game makes it feel more intrusive. I'm always alternating. Oh, hell yeah, Flame. This is like my favorite upgrade in the game. Or Blaze, rather. I love Blaze. If you kill 3 enemies consecutively while staying airborne, you get this fire shield. That when you touch something, it explodes around you. It shields you from damage, but also does damage. It's great. Holding is the worst part, I think. Sometimes I hold too hard. Yeah, I agree. The holding is like what makes it such a taxing game physically. Because Ultra Kill is like all taps, and that game doesn't tire my wrist out nearly as much as this game. Bang! Yeah, like that. That's why I love Blaze. You just do that. Using it offensively is just so fun. Also, this is probably my favorite track in the game, music-wise. You probably can't hear it very well, but I encourage you to check out the OST at some point. Because everything this level onwards, OST-wise, is fucking banger. I love the latter third of this OST. Aw, damn it. Ow! Okay, well, I want to blaze those guys, so... I got stamina from playing my 30-minute Osu run. Jesus. Yeah, I've never been an Osu player, but that tracks as to why that tanks you up with stuff like this. That game is fucking clicks per minute hell. Oh! I didn't mean to be down. What if this game, but 8-3, could be behind any door? Oh, frog! It would be interesting to play through Ultra Kill with a weapon like this. Obviously, the game design is so different, it like wouldn't work on so many levels, but it would be interesting. I'm not getting any scatter shots. Shield bug, go away. I want to get scatter shot off those guys. Oh, that works. I was gonna say I don't want to touch the ground. Frog! That's my favorite way to kill the frogs. You just like barrel at them before the shield bugs get to do that, and you just blaze them. You just gotta be fast about it, otherwise the shield bug gets it in time. Thankfully, I used to play Superliminal a lot when I was trying to get the 30 minutes achievement, so the mindfuckery of fraud didn't really bother me. Yeah, like I feel like a lot of Fraud's fuckery isn't too mechanically taxing. It's like cool set dressing. I think the only time that it becomes kind of like difficult to have a grasp on is like the red route in 8-3 with all of the shifting terrain. That can get a bit much, but I like it for that. I like the fact that it's too much. 8-3 is a very messy level. Not like, I guess in execution, but just like, it's supposed to be messy, right? Like, that's the point. And that doesn't, it's not like that makes it good inherently, but just, I prioritize in my, like, preferences so often, like, how well things embody literary stuff, that even if, like, gameplay-wise it's questionable, I will give it a huge pass, because it's just like, I fucked this too hard. Like, 8-3 is exhausting, it's, like, overly demanding, it's really too much in a lot of ways, but, like, that's entirely what it's supposed to be about, and that makes me like it. That makes me like it any more than the criticisms about it could make me dislike it, even though the criticisms are, like, really valid, you know? Because I'm a fucking fan kid. I've yet to actually play that room properly instead of just checking it out with blind enemies, but once you understand, it's pretty simple. Yeah. Oh, I should be looking at the game a bit more. Things start getting a bit dense at this point in the playthrough. It's very easy to just catch a stray like that. But yeah, okay, I can't get it all the time. Bird is very similar to Frog, where it's like you really want to try and catch its weak points before it can get shield bugged. And it has 3 of them. But you can line it up like that, because the hitbox is pretty big. Certain things like the blaze or scatter shot or needle, if you line it up right, you can get all 3 in a single swoop, and it's really nice. Blaze as well. Everything in your kit can deal with birds, it's just it needs to be pretty precise. Nice. Game is a tiny bit loud. Okay, yeah, I can turn that down. I'm not working off my typical audio mixing because I had to add this in as a new source. -13. Let's see how that is. My microphone isn't the loudest either. I really want to try and find something that is a bit louder innately, because turning it up through software can make it sound blown out. But yeah, I would probably still consider 8-3 to be my favorite level in the game, even after my whole escapade with it, where I got pretty sick of it. I really need to use Oblivion Comet more. This is an ability that I think is really cool, but I just never use. The video is the reason why you're here? Hell yeah, that I love to hear that. I love hearing that, like, I don't have much YouTube content yet, obviously, because I'm still, like, getting started with this, but it always feels good to hear that that content has reach. 10 out of 10 vid, I appreciate it. I have a new video going up this weekend, actually. It's very different than the 8-3 video, mind you. But I have put a month's worth of solid work into this one. So I'm very excited to have it released. And also excited to be done with it. No, I didn't get the double. No, I wasted my blaze. This track, ow. This track is also incredible. Resonance Engine is a great track. I want to be under you. Ow. You see, this arena exposes my lack of situational awareness because I take environmental damage from this place all the goddamn time. No. The last thing that I really need to do for this upcoming video is make a few tweaks, like really minor tweaks, and then make a thumbnail. And I'm going to be making the thumbnail over the course of this weekend. And then once that's done, it's ready to go. I don't have the time to spare to make properly edited videos, or rather it would take me to with the current amount of free time that I have. But yeah, it sucks. It really sucks when you have to ration your time like that. In a perfect world, we just get to do what we enjoy. But that's also... Oh, I don't have a scatter shot. I thought I did. I was going into that, assuming that I did. Oh, giraffe! Bad timing! Those guys went off at, like, the exact same time. But yeah, that's part of why, when I work so tunnel visionally. Because I'm trying to make the most of the time that I have, you know? Like, I will, multiple times in the course of working on this video, I have sat down for a solid, like, 10 hours and just done nothing but edit. Because I want to make the most of the free days that I do have. Please tell me I got 2. I got 3! That was a good shot. I'm stuck. No! You guys gotta stop. You guys are a problem. Oh, I missed you. I didn't get a scatter from that. I thought surely there'd be something behind him. Yeah, editing is very time consuming. A lot more time consuming than it feels like it should be. Like, on those days where I would sit down and get, like, 8 hours solid of editing, I would, in those 8 hours, I'd look back at the progress that I made, and it would be like 3 or 4 minutes worth of video. For like, that amount of time spent working, it's crazy. And obviously that changes depending on the kind of video you make. Some are more editing intensive than others. Like, my 8-3 video wasn't that intensive to edit, which is why I could get it done in the time that I did. It didn't take me that long. But this video that I'm about to put out was it's a video essay type thing. So that took a lot of editing. I need that. Thank you. All right, get me out of here. I got my comment. I'll save my comment for last wave. My wrist is already hurting. Hi, Toad. Oh my god. Okay, birds, moth, giraffe. Right, I need to take care of shield bugs first, and then I'll use my comet. Because there's a ton of them in this wave, I'm pretty sure. I think, anyway. Okay, never mind. I might be crazy. I might be thinking of New Game Plus. I don't think this game is... I don't think this wave is actually that bad. So, let's go for it. Preferably, I'd like to be picking up on stragglers right now, but... Yeah, that wasn't that good. I missed the birds and everything. I guess it wasn't that bad. What's a fish, if I may ask? It's literally just fish, but spelt funnily. I didn't realize that I accidentally made like the whole phishing scam spelling, because that is what that is, but it's not supposed to be like a scam. It's just supposed to be a dumb way of saying fish, because my sonar is a shark. Hey, bro. Yeah, hi Toad. How you doing? I'm doing well. Work today was slow and boring, so I'm coming back and doing something kind of chill. I forget, actually, on the note of ads, I forget if I changed the ad scheduling. Because I meant to change it to be longer ads less often, rather than shorter ads more often. But I forget if I did actually remember to change that or not. Ooh, okay, no, I need that. I'll take a needle now. Okay, 2 more. I forget how many bracelets you have. Oh, my fire shield. There we go. Fellow fairy? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is where you can do a fun trick. Oh, no, I fucked up my fun trick. Oh, no, I messed it. Oh, it's all gone wrong. No! Oh, that sucks. I need to see if I can do my fun trick next time. The fun trick is that you can snipe his cuffs with the with your abilities, even when he's like in this state, when he's supposed to be out of the arena. And then you can farm abilities off those and just like kind of cycle him entirely, even when he's out of the arena. So that by the time he comes back in, he's already dead. But I didn't do it quite right. I misused my abilities and I ran out. Very cool boss, though. I love how it completely tests your spatial awareness. Where's this last cuff? Is it there? No, it's gone. Right? Yeah, it's gone. There it is. Okay, right. I have a decent farm. Let me try again. Right, then these bits come. Get that! Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Because now, what I can do is just repeatedly do this. Because if you time your blaze right and you touch the heart when all of these spikes are in the same place, you can hit all of the little beams before they get a chance to extend. And now it's just in this state. The Leviathan bats are looking different, yeah. Oh, I didn't get needle from that. All right, I gotta break it. How many did I miss? I got 1 cuff. Some random USB mic? Yeah, I literally have no idea. I bought it years ago, so I do not remember what it was. And when I go to my orders page on my Amazon, it says that the product isn't even being sold anymore. They're a dime a dozen, though. It really wasn't anything special. Nice. Very fun, but I do like Vash Guitar. What game is this? Boomerang X. Very, very fun game. Very short, but very fun. And very replayable. Hi, Nate. Sounds alright, I suppose. I've heard way worse. Yeah, it's not like... It's not bad quality, it's just not exceptionally good quality either. It's just like, it's fine. I just wish it was louder. Whenever I edit videos, I have to raise my volume in, like, by 7 decibels or something for it to be a comfortable volume. Doing pretty good, working on animation that's 5 minutes long. God damn. I do not envy you. Animation is crazy work. Should I send a little anime teaser for later? Yeah, sure. Nice. There we go. Okay, now I have my New Game Plus unlocked. It's really silly, though. I mean, well, you say that like it's a problem. Things being silly isn't a bad thing. Okay, now we actually get to do a New Game Plus playthrough, which is how I usually play this game. It's an improvement? I see, I see. Damn bird. Yeah, the Pukeko. There was a period of time where I collected those images. I have a whole segment on my, like, shitposts folder that is just full of Pukeko, like, damn variations. I stopped doing it after a week, but I got a lot of images in that time. I don't know why I did that. Hornet has competition for waking up on her face previously passed out. Yeah, this game has, like, so little story, but it's entirely environmental. I kind of fuck with it. I mean, there's a Teppen, but I like the art style. Yeah, no, the art style for this game is beautiful. Very cool. But yeah, it's, the entire story of this game is just like, hey, you're some nameless humanoid thing that got into a boat wreck, washed up on an island, and now you're just trying to survive. And the island that you happen to wash up on has been, like, invaded by whatever these things are. And there's a previous society that you kind of walk through and see how it fell to these things. But you managed to, like... I guess you kind of avenge them in a way. You're not trying to, you're just trying to survive. But, like, you beat them. So it's like you kind of avenge them, even if it's way too late. Is it just me, or is this game just as bitrate hating as Ultra Killers? I mean, yeah. With all of the little environmental particle effects and, like, all of the brush strokes, it's, I imagine it's not too kind on the bitrate. Stranded Ninja versus Shadow Spiders. Sounds like a 2000s low-budget movie. When you say it like that, it certainly does. Yeah, as small as this game is, and as little detail you get about the world, I kind of really love it. I can't lie. Like, this whole environment and the whole Mantis people that used to live here, I don't know why, I just really like them. They live in my head, kind of rent-free a little bit. There was a time when, my writing, like, because, you know, everybody tries to make lore for their little OCs, and there was a time when my lore was very plainly inspired by this game. But it was like, it was too inspired. It was the kind of inspired that's just derivative and not really inventive. So I don't use it anymore. But I do like this game, this game's world. I think because it's such a small look into it, and it's so, like, left up to interpretation and mystery, it's very, kind of enrapturing, despite being such a small look in, like, such a small window. Go enjoy the sillies? Yeah, I'll have a look at the end of stream, Toad. I think that's Lego Ninjago. Yeah, you're kind of right. That is kind of Lego Ninjago plot, isn't it? Ninjago has my goat snakes. OC lore, for real. The lore that I have now is far more... I've stuck with this lore for like a year or more, and I'm really just... I need to make it into something. But like, I mean, doesn't everybody? Everybody has the mind map, everybody has the lore in their head, but nobody's ever written anything about it. I am one of those many people. I've made art. I just need to make... It's not lore that you necessarily write about. It's not something that I could turn into a book or a piece of media or anything. It's just like... It's more like a stage to make art about, you know? And I just need to make art about it. Imagine having OC lore? I sure don't. That's the best part of having little guys in your head, though. You get to spin them around and like rotate them in your mind, put them into scenarios like a beast. They are your little test subjects that you put into various situations. Oh, I'm completely fumbling my aim for some reason. I work on like 2 laws at once? Yeah, that's real. I can't stick to any more than 1 OC for some reason, really. I've tried a couple times to have more than 1 Sona, and it's never worked out. I always just end up like gravitating to the main one. Oh, I didn't get the double there? That's a shame. There we go. I'll blaze. I have 2 spin around OCs, Gelton, Bond River, and Cotton, Beloved Idiots. That's sweet. Spin around OCs, I like that. I have Blaze. I'd like to keep it, never mind. I air braked instead of fluxed, so I just fell. Oh, I touched ground. There we go. Oh no, 7 to 7. Not quite. That was decent. Well, most of them. Oh, I grazed the ground. I wanted to use that to get all of these spiders, but I fucked it. There we go. It's not even Sonas for me, it's like full-on faction universe. That's cool. I can never do something that elaborate, but I respect the hell out of people who can. I only have my VR chat avatar, no ref sheet, no art, nothing. Aw, man. I mean, I say that. I have so much art, I never make a ref sheet. I for whatever reason, I just can never remember to make ref sheets. And my artist friends hate me for it. Because whenever any of them want to draw me, it's like, yeah, you have to just go off of this assorted collection of like random tidbits. It's not easy at all. In fact, speaking of, I'm pretty sure I promised one of them I'd make like a collection of my refs in like a forum post. So I need to remember to do that when I get off stream. Gannon, if you're still watching, remember to tell Mori to remind me to do that when I get back to call. Oh, that was a complete miss. I'm hyperfixated, yeah, real. I got no artist friends? Aw, man. I mean, I feel like in the furry scene, you'll end up making them eventually. The nature of the fandom kind of lives off art. Toad. There we go. Frog or whatever. I guess I don't know if it is a frog or a toad. No. Is there a way to tell? I know like toads are just bigger, but is there like any... If they were the same size, is there like any significant way to tell the difference between a toad or a frog? Like any kind of alligator crocodile situation? Oh, I didn't rebound it enough. I have so many OCs, that's real. Oh! I shouldn't be looking at my screen. Yeah, I kind of wish sometimes that I was able to make many OCs, because I struggle making many. I only have like I only really have 2 that I actually use. Despite having tried to make more many times. I'll just blaze. No, you stole it from me. Making ref sheets is painful because I never know what infos to put in it. I just can't be consistent. I hate having to be consistent for multiple drawings in a row. Like, that's the problem for me. In fact, I just made 2 new ones. You want to know what's cool about them? Mushroom hats. Toads have mushroom hats. Oh? I have, like, 1 current and 1 old, and I don't do anything with that. It's basically dead. Yeah, that's real. I have many of my old ones have fallen by the wayside. Toadmar, I see, okay. I had a protogen, wanted to shift to sharks, saw some pictures, including your proper pictures, and realized, yes, sharks are the way. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad I inspired to a degree. Because, yeah, shark OCs are cool as hell. I mainly like shark for my Sona because, they are an animal that you can have a lot of excuses to make very shapely. I like strong and bold silhouettes in my character design, and so the fact that I can just be like, yeah, it's a shark, I can put fins here, and it's got like, it's just a free way to add cool and defining shapes. That's what I like about sharks. I also like the fact that I don't have to draw fur. I don't dislike drawing fur, I guess, I'm just not very good at it. I feel like a lot of the time I end up looking messy, whereas a lot of other artists can make fur look clean. And you know, that's something that I just need to learn. That's something that comes with practice. But I've not done the practice yet, so I just like fur. No double? Nah, that's not gonna work. Whoa, I went to the ground? That sucks. God, I am just grazing everything today. Canon lesbians, hell yeah. Good for them. These bitches gay. Good for them. Yeah, okay, got a scatter shot on that as well. That's nice. Press reload and now I have an ad? Oh, that sucks. Lesbian slimes and I love them. That's awesome. Oh, I thought I had Blaze. I just stopped moving thinking that I did. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm getting maimed. Fuck. Your Sona's pretty helpful because it helped me make a sort of decent haircut for my shark Sona. Oh, that's cool. It's funny, I gave my Sona that hair, and then over time, I just gradually got that hair in real life as well. Not intentionally, it just kind of happened. Nice double. Yeah, okay, that's got a big hitbox. Nice. Can I rebound? No, not even close. I'll just do that. Oh, sure, Blaze works. Why is Yuri a running gag? I kind of got Yuri. Oh, there's a running gag of Yuri in the Calamity community, so I decided to add a slime lesbian to the file. I see. Oh! I feel like Yuri becomes a defining piece of the, of like most chronically online fandoms, you know? I don't even mean that in a negative way, it's just more of an observation. Though I guess chronically online is a bit harsh wording, but you know what I mean. I guess it's just broader shipping. I mean, I guess not really even, because like, I see lots of people who I wouldn't pin as shippers engaging with like Yuri stuff. And I mean this beyond just like general LGBT media, because that's like, I feel like Yuri as a meme is very distinct from just general LGBT media. Like, I feel like it's a very distinct flavor. You know? I don't give a single piece of bother about my haircut looks like in my style in general, at least IRL. That's fair. I feel like that's a pretty comfortable way to live. Oh, I wanted that. I really needed that setup. I didn't get it again. Oh, that all went to waste. I don't put a ton of effort into how I look either, but I just like, I end up dressing extravagantly just because that's what I enjoy. And you know, in that sense, it's not really effort at that point. It's just like something that you enjoy doing. And it's really funny because in this video that I'm about to release, because it's like an IRL one that includes my face, I wear a bunch of different outfits because filming, I had to do filming across multiple days, and so I would do a take for a day and then I would have to call it for the day, and I would only get partway through the script, and so each segment of the script kind of has a different outfit, and I think I change outfits like 5 times across the course of the video. It's ridiculous. I feel like Unity becomes a defining piece of most chronically online communities. Thanks, Breezy. You aren't wrong, though. I've been working to adding more representation to my Calamity story. Canon non-binary jellyfish god? Oh, hell yeah. I feel like gods are a pretty good character to make non-binary, just because gender is a very human thing. Breezy is real? Yes, indeed. I don't really have much representation of my stuff because it's either robots or barely a fraction of an entire alien species. Yeah, and I mean, like, you're not wrong to not have it, I don't think. It just depends what you're making. A face reveal? Yeah, I mean, I don't put a ton of weight onto it. Like, I don't find my face a very precious thing. It's not like a huge deal to me. But, the format for my video, I can probably pull up the file and show it off a little bit after I'm done with Boomerang. But, the format is basically me sitting in front of my TV, and, as I film, I put like a blue screen on my TV so that in editing I can go and like green screen edit stuff onto the TV. So like it's me talking and then I have like a projector behind me where I put a bunch of relevant footage and stuff, or like diagrams or whatever else is relevant to what I'm speaking about. Music kicks ass? Oh, absolutely. I fucking love the music in this game. The early stages are like pretty tame. But the latter third of the game is fucking banger. It kicks up after a level called Hall of the Essence Feast. That song and everything past it is just so good. Hall of the Essence Feasts, Death of the Yoran Legion, Resonance Engine, and Bash Guitar, all 4 of those are like crazy good songs. I just love how much it fucks with the tempo. Like it's always like, the rhythm is always jumping around. I think that's interesting. Not that I know anything about music theory. There's a shield bug on it? God damn it, I didn't catch it. Where? There we go. Now you can go. Professional YouTuber freaking theme bed, let me tell you. Hey, I got it. Oh, I fell. I should have rebounded off the wood. Ow! Okay, it's just you. As a music maker, I don't either. I just use the tape technique. Fuck it, we bought. I mean, yeah, that's real. I'm surrounded. I am in a community that is a very music-focused community. So I'm surrounded by a lot of musically intelligent people. And that's fun for me because I am not one of those people. So I just get to watch them talk and I'd be like, oh, interesting. I just like the sounds that you make. I have quite a few albums, actually, from people that I know, like, at least semi-personally. Like, it's weird to call them friends when it's just like, hey, I've interacted with this person and had, like, friendly conversation. Just because, like, the idea of a friend kind of implies, like, a personal, close connection. And, like, that's not it, but, you know, I'm friendly with them. I enjoy the space that we share. But I'm not also going to pretend like I know them too personally. But, like, there are a lot of people like that. From that community that I end up having albums from. They're really good. Speaking of music, I really need to add, I've been meaning to add the Sonic 3 and Knuckles OST to my stream playlist for a long time. I absolutely love that OST. It's just, I needed to figure out and, like, learn more about the nature of the copyright on that OST. Because there's that whole Michael Jackson copyright thing that makes it weird to use on some tracks. Because I think it's like Launch Base, Ice Cap, and Carnival Night. And then I think a couple others that were composed by Michael Jackson. And so there's weird copyright surrounding them. But I think, according to what I've been told, that only applies to Sega and not people using it in like content creation. Smack it with a hammer until it works like TF2 Engineer. Yeah, you just like sit down at your music production, you just start like smacking it with a wrench. As someone who doesn't know Sonic, what? Yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles back in the 90s. Michael Jackson composed a few songs, or at least aided in the composition of them. Because, as far as I know, he just was a fan of Sonic. And he was in Los Angeles at the time, so he went to the American branch of the the Sega Sonic team, and was just like, hey, do you want to work on the music together? This sounds like a Tumblr thread that can't be right. It is. Oh, I have... Whoops. I hit a hotkey and I accidentally hit Comet. But yeah, Michael... Let me search this up. Michael Jackson on Sonic 3. Yeah, man, look. There's multiple videos on it. Yuji Naka just confirmed Michael Jackson was indeed involved working on Sonic 3's music. Yep. There's multiple pages on his involvement. He was like a real composer with Sonic 3. And it's proven to be a nightmare for Sega. Because now there's a whole issue of copyright regarding those songs. I'm pretty sure, like, it's someone else, like, being a bitch about it in his stead. Because obviously, you know, the guy's not around anymore. And they just, like, they refuse to cooperate with Sega. And so whenever Sega, like, has to do anything that involves the Sonic 3 music tracks that he made, they have to skirt around it and, like, use different versions or something. And it's really annoying. It's a bunch of, like, fucking money-grubbing mumbo-jumbo that is annoying and meaningless. Beat your tablet with a wooden plank until Mona Lisa appears on the screen. I mean, I feel like a good amount of, like, really important art has legitimately come out from a process not dissimilar than that. You just gotta do that sometimes, I feel. Sometimes the creative process is this big, beautiful thing, and other times it's just you smashing your head into your medium of choice until something comes out of it. And both of them are beautiful in their own ways. Holy shit, I am a little cornered here. The enemy spawns on New Game Plus go crazy. I'd like a scatter shot, please. Thank you. I close things up there. I could do with getting another needle though before I press the wave. Yeah, okay, cool, that works. I feel like nowadays everything is almost always about money. I mean, you are not entirely wrong, but I think a lot of that sentiment comes from the fact that the things that are about making money are largely the louder ones. Because, you know, reach is very often synonymous with having a large budget. Not always, but very often do the... it's not, like, immediate either. Like, just by having a lot of money and, like, making a lot of money doesn't make your game very well known. Or, like, your piece of media very well known. But, like, it helps, you know? Having large production teams, having the quality, having the advertising, having all of that, a lot of that aids in having the reach. And so a lot of the loud things are things that are made for money. And that doesn't mean that there aren't lots of things out there that still aren't made that way. There are tons of stuff. There's still tons out. There's still tons of... And, like, to be honest, just as, maybe even more than usual, art made not for money, just because it's in such a loud time. It's more just about the fact that, like, the bits that you see are often the ones made for money, just because they are the loudest, because they have the money to be the loudest, you know? So, like, you are not entirely wrong, but it certainly isn't everything. And I wouldn't want to paint such a pessimistic picture, you know? Because then you stop looking, right? If you're just like, oh, everything's made for money. And I'm not saying this is what you're doing either. I'm just using your point as, like, a platform to talk about something. But it's like, if you do just, like, believe, hey, everything's made for money, you kind of lose the motivation to look for new things. But if you believe that there is that stuff out there, you're probably going to go and find it a lot more than if you didn't. Again, though, I'm not saying that's what you were saying by sending that message. It's just, it was a convenient platform to, like, go off and talk about. My most art term is why and how does this work? Yeah, that's an interesting question to. It's a valuable question to have. It always leads you down rabbit holes that get you designing interesting things. It's fun seeing the indie renaissance. Yeah, I mean, I feel like indie is always in a renaissance. It's just going through different ages. One more question: how is ultra kill on an ultra wide monitor? Oh, it's great. A lot of things are great on an ultra wide monitor, but ultra kill especially so. It's nice having the larger field of vision. This is a shitpost, why is this working? I see. Okay, I get it. I mean, hey, that's... I feel like that is a lot of art as well. So much of what people glean from art is oftentimes not even intentional. The author certainly doesn't have full control over the thing that they put forward. Making art, I feel, so often is about, like, you put the pieces together to make this machine that you then set off, and the machine, like, goes and does stuff without you. You know? It kind of becomes not entirely self-autonomous, but it has, like, a mind of its own, like, every time. It literally just happened to me the other day. I was drawing a design after mentioning PCA card and it somehow works. That's a good... It's always a good feeling, though. And it's interesting as well to, like, learn more about why things work like that. Because you can make something that you don't understand, but then as you kind of look into it, you kind of understand it more and more. And then you can learn how to replicate that. Or, like, replicate pieces of it, you know? I think it's good to not know things about the art that you make. It leaves room for those questions. And leaves room for growth and learning and all that good stuff. I was preparing for a moth, but it doesn't spawn in this one. Not this wave, I think the wave after this. Ooh. No, my blaze! Damn it! I could do with farming a scatter shot before next wave, because I'm sure the moth is going to appear. Yes, there it is. Go away. I missed one! Time to prep for Minos Prime. Hey, good luck. You'll manage, I'm sure. You got all of the P ranks up until this point anyway, so evidently you are capable. Hope you have a good time with it. Granted, I've drawn PC account enough to know what I'm doing with, so yeah. Ah. It's funny. I feel like that that question of, like, not knowing why things work was such a large part of the reason why I didn't end up making other OCs for so long, because it's like I just couldn't make them work in the same way that Breezy worked. And I feel like I've begun figuring it out more and more. I've in fact recently made a new character that I actually really like. Even, like, looking back at it after multiple days, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, this is a character design I fuck with. I want to, like, associate myself with this. And that's always a good feeling to have. And it feels more than just the infatuation with a new thing as well, because that's, like, I feel like that's one of the hardest parts about character design. It's like, you get an enjoyment out of something, but, like, where does the enjoyment come from? Because a lot of the time the enjoyment can come from just the fact that it's a novel design thing. Like, it's new, it's fresh. And then after a week, you look at the same design and it's like, man, I don't really like this, actually. And that is always so difficult to deal with. Because, like, when you're making it, to try and discern what is, like, what you enjoy because it's a good design and what you enjoy because it's new, that is really difficult to separate in the moment. It's something that you kind of have to figure out retroactively, which can be really annoying. 40p rank took me 5 hours. I'm not sure I'll manage. You will, I'm sure. Again, you got there in the first place. If you couldn't manage, then you wouldn't be there. I like my whimsical beasts. Hey, I mean, that makes sense why you're into Terraria. I feel like that game is full of that stuff. Oh, 7 sleep schedule. Didn't have to call me out. Okay, we're getting upgraded eyes, are we? I forgot. Asked the old Bane when these guys got introduced. They stun for so much shorter of a time. I didn't get the shield bug. Oh, the spikes. I just needle those guys so often. I don't like dealing with them. Not I had a bad one. Not that I had one in the first place. Yeah, that's fair. It's funny. I feel like I enjoy morning too much to not have a semi-decent sleep schedule. I hate not being up in the morning. If I'm like out of bed any later than like 8:30, I feel bad about it. I need to see some amount of the sunrise. I enjoy early morning vibes too much to sleep through it. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I didn't get there in time. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have used my blaze. I was past the point of it working. Oh, I got that though. Damn it. Okay. That works. Not really a great use of blaze, but having a functioning sleep schedule is for the weak. Depends what you're doing. Oh, get back here. Damn it! I'm so bad at clipping terrain. Oh, I went down. I thought I would have rebounded. Right, frogs, right? Oh, you bastard! You just barely got it. God, the shield bugs are so fast. Oh my god, I forgot about the moth. I forgot a moth spawned in here. Okay, I managed to miss the poison cloud, but I got the double shot. That was a terrible use of the double shot, of the scatter shot. God damn. This room is always so claustrophobic. There we go. Oh, my hand. What are the lesbian slime major designs? A very overly elaborate hat. That's cool. Earliest I could throw myself out of bed is 12. God, I couldn't. I couldn't live that life. I'm also the kind of person to play out Ultra Skill for 10 hours straight. Yeah, you did do that, so that does check out. I would have a normal sleeping schedule if it wasn't for college giving us a 4-month break. Yeah. I'm on summer right now myself. There is the temptation to like say fuck it and stay up and I do stay up sometimes, but like usually I just especially now since I've been trying to do content, a lot of the time like I have stuff to do that I want to get done. So if I had nothing going on, I'd probably be a lot more lax in my sleep schedule. But because I just want to be efficient, you know? So I feel bad wasting the day. Okay, that got it. Oy, oy, oy. I didn't get the double shot after all of that lineup. That sucks. Touch it. Hey. I didn't get the triple. I renew my PS. No, I recalled too early. Sure, that works. 2 signs are just elaborate hat and hot cocoa. They have a cat cafe? That's awesome. God, there's a cat cafe in my uni town that I really want to go to. I just need to... I just keep neglecting making like an appointment because it's one that you have to book ahead for. Also, I'm not even like a... Not that like cafes only serve coffee, obviously. But, like, I'm not a coffee fan, and a lot of the time, the main thing that cafes serve is coffee. And it's not a bad thing to only go there for the cats, but it'd be nice if I could enjoy what's being served as well, you know? Ah, no, I thought I got that early enough. Cool. Nice. Usually it's 2 months summer break, but apparently they do 4 months for my studies. Oh, interesting. So it's like a course-specific thing for you. Dude, ours is like the opposite. Basically every other course at my place gets like a reading week, where they get a week off to like catch up on reading and stuff. But like for some reason, we are the only... No, I don't know if we're the only one, but we're one of the very few courses that don't do it. And I do psychology, so it's not like we don't have a reading list. We have a huge reading list. But for some reason, we just don't get one. And nobody knows why. It's like, fuck that. I want a reading week. Touch the disc. Disc has been touched. Disc has not been touched. Disc is alive. I thought I did it. Okay, there we go. I don't think I got a single clean... I think I got one. Oh man, speaking of the OST, this one's good. I love whatever that screaming noise is. I don't know how they made it. Oh, it's so anxiety-inducing. I love it. Great track. Astel's Quarry is a very good track. I feel like it begins at Astel's Quarry, actually. I feel like I should say that. It doesn't begin at Ursit's. It begins here. They're giving you an example of people with terrible psychology. It is ironic how so often these psychology courses mismanaged because they don't understand the psychology of students. The irony is palpable. I'm doing English studies and they just said, fuck it, no internship for the... Oh, that sucks. What the hell? Fascinating me is how well the music fades out. Well, like at the end of a track, how it like transitions to an ending thing. Yeah. It has a stem, I guess, where it has a thing where there's like that, every arena has an ending jingle, but it seems to have a system that waits to transition to the ending jingle on beat. I can't imagine that was easy. Yeah, Ursit's Feast. This one is like maybe my favorite track in the game. I love how much it jumps around in the tempo. No. Okay, there we go. Frog spawn? Frog spawn. Die. I refuse to deal with the frogs. They are so intrusive. You can just needle them. Because the needle has pierce. So you can, like, aim directly through them and hit both of their weak points with a single shot. And if you do that immediately as they spawn, these shield bugs don't get a chance to go and, like, protect them first. So, I have gotten in the habit of just deleting them as soon as they spawn in. Saves me the trouble. Oh my god, I forgot discs spawn in here. Holy claustrophobia. This is such a small room for this enemy. It's masochistic. I love it. Very, very mean design. I didn't get all of them. I didn't land center enough. Nice. I got scatter. Other courses have internship for every year. It's mine just one internship for speaking English-speaking countries. One of my 30th studies. That sucks. Stamp on my point of higher ass speed. I'm not familiar with what artist that is or like studio. Oh, there was fire on the floor, damn it. I thought I was cleared to blaze. It's just you. Okay, right. I completely missed the frog. No, they're spitting everywhere. I can blaze it. No, not anymore, because I touched something. Ow! Okay, there we go. I always forget about Oblivion Comet. I could have probably used that at some point to save my skin a little bit, but I just forget I have it. Oh, I see. It's just fucking like the high, I see. I wasn't picking up on that. I'm slow today. Ugh, geometry. There. Yoran Legion is another good one. It's crazy because I'm pretty sure. Ow! Oh my god! I'm already taking damage. It's crazy too because I cannot find like anything else this artist did. The guy who made this soundtrack is called Ben Calkins, and this seems to be like his only work. And it's crazy because this feels like a really developed piece of music. Like there's so much stuff going on here. It feels very technically impressive. But it seems to be his only thing. Yeah, that was a very good lineup. What does the Miwile does he mean? It's a language called Tokipona, and it basically amounts to I hope that you are entertained. I hope that I'm entertaining. Fancy way of saying enjoy the stream. I just enjoy Tokipona, so I tried to squeeze it into places. Very entertaining, I'm glad. Oh my god. That wasn't a very clean bird kill, but it did kind of work. Double? Nope. Oh, it's a moth! Shit! Okay, right, I should have looked at that. Nice. Jesus Christ. Where's the last one? There we go, got it. Oh, I've just got this last little bit on its tail. There we go. I'm pretty sure giraffes spawn in here as well at some point, so, yes. Please. Oh, I got protected. I like using Blaze to land on its back and take care of all 4 of its weak points. But I did not get to it in time. Nice. What is the virtue? What in the virtue is going on over there? It is very virtue coded, isn't it? It is like a huge virtue beam. It's like the one that the flesh prisons have. Yeah, the moth is a big problem. Who's left? You. Bird of doom and despair. Oy, oy. I don't have much space to work with. Stop shooting at me. You're being very mean right now. Oh my god, I missed the head bomb, but you can see the combo, right? You see the vision. Land on the back, the explosion gets all the 4 around its legs, and then you take the 5th one out on its head. God, I'm so bad at hitting the birds. Pillar of light, that JPEG, for real. Oh, you get to see it again. Oh, I thought I got all of them. I wasted my needle. Yeah, this thing is fucking huge. The moth takes up so much space. It's got a crazy AoE. You went over here. I'm hesitant to use a needle. Oh, I wanted to go for the bird, but the shield deflected it, even though it wasn't the one being shielded. Yoy, yoy. Okay, right, fuck it, Oblivion Comet. I'm not good at Oblivion Comet. I don't know how meaningful that was. I think I got all of the shield flies. No! There we go. Oh, my wrist. It's probably the genre, but you know what the song reminds me from? Shogun Studios from Paper the... There was a... I have a song, actually, from Origami King. I think it's the Stapler? That song goes crazy. Like, I heard that song, and the last thing that I expected it to be from was Paper Mario. I have not played Origami King, Toad. I just know of it. I've never played a Paper Mario game. Okay, Resonance Engine is a lot harder now because we've got these pillars of tar, and I get hit by these things all of the goddamn time. I have zero spatial awareness when it comes to these. This is also the only arena in the game that gives me, like, frame issues. PC Cotton is inspired by Olivia? Oh, that's cool. No. Oh, I didn't even... I let go at the wrong time. I wanted to try and run that shot along its belly. Come here. Oh, I only got one. There's a giraffe? Oh, goddammit, it just went. I can't get down to it now. Well, I mean, I can, just not conveniently. Who? You. I would like... Okay, well, there goes my, blaze! Okay, what? I don't think a butterfly. No, there is a butterfly. That's what I was looking around for. I had a feeling. Oh my god, beams, beams, beams. So many beams of all kinds. Okay, I got it. I got it with the blaze. Whoa, no! I exited flux too early. I just missed my needle. All roads lead to the OC room. They just live rent-free in your head. There's no way that you can't not talk about them. They are my brainworms. They are everybody's brainworms. Okay, dangerous position to be in without a blaze. All of these squid things are coming for me. Tight spot, tight spot, tight spot. Okay. Okay, scatter shot, nice. There you go. No. The mosquito has laser beams. Jesus Christ, I'm getting beamed from every angle. I really wanted to kill that shield bug first, but I got it in the same motion, so it's fine. Okay, penultimate. Oh my god, it's so many birds. I got a lot of them there, though. Oh my god. Residence Engine is a lot. This level is a lot. New Game Plus, anyway. Jesus Christ, guys, leave me alone. I didn't get a double there, that sucks. Okay. P1 runs better than Fraud, right? Yes. P1 is a pretty unintensive level in terms of performance. Right, I'm just going straight for comment. Damn it! Okay, I think that was okay. I think I got decent use out of that. That was a decent bird chain. Oh, that was a beam summon. I thought it was a butterfly. I'm just blazing you. I need to get out of here. And then it's just you. Oh, man. Crazy level. Crazy level. But yes, most of the game, Voxy, should run just fine, besides maybe bits of violence and bits of fraud. Fraud more so. A lot of the game, like pre-Act 3 is like performance fine. And especially especially P1, because P1 is really just a couple rooms, yeah. Like Nate said, it's just 3 rooms while you're fighting over the most chaotic combo ever. I do need to enlarge my pop out. I have chat zoomed in so I can easily glance over and read it, but it does mean that chat is like too fast. It moves on before I can. I should just dedicate my entire vert monitor to chat, to be honest. God damn the mosquito, yeah. You are like the world's deadliest little mosquito in this game. Ow! Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed by the glass shards. Okay, right. Let's see how well I can execute this trick again. I'm immediately getting off on a bad foot. Give me one more. There we go. Okay, cool. Touch the thing. I didn't. Okay, I touched most of the thing. I didn't touch it quite in time though. It still got enemy spawns out. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. I really don't want to touch the heart. Oh, welcome in, Slime Worker. Turns out Nate's family's been taken. Northern one, to be precise. Okay, another needle. Wait for those things. Another needle. And then what? I have one more cuff, I think? Yeah. Alright, I'll hit that. Your channel is pinned to open on my Twitch. Nice to see the stream. Nice. I've made a front page. I'm famous. I've lost where the cuff was. There it is. Oh, I don't have a needle. I didn't bother to charge up my needle. God damn it. That's not the weirdest combo I've had this week. You're kind of rigging it by saying that at the end of the week. You've had all this time to have a weirder conversation. Oh, I'm... God, they move fast on New Game. Ah, okay, now shield. I gotta not lose track of it. Okay, cool, got needle. Okay, sure, that works. Blaze works. Oh, I forgot about the heart. Okay, I've got a full heart phase to deal with now, god damn it. Jesus Christ, it spawns so many enemies. Am I good? No, there's still a few more. I have to deal with the iBots. They're so bad. Stop. How are there still more of you? Ow. Okay, I've let this get a bit hectic. A bit more hectic than I usually like. Huh! Yes! Conversation weirder than the laser beam wielding mosquito is hard to achieve. Oh, that was a... I'm glad that final throw worked. That was, at least a little bit cinematic. Vash Guitar's very, very fun. Space awareness bosses in a game like this is just so cool. Whew. Okay, 2 runs in like 2 hours. That's alright. Very, very fun game. If you guys haven't played this game, I encourage you to go out and try it. I'm thinking about what I want to do tomorrow. It might be pain atrophy. I'll probably do pain atrophy tomorrow. Oh no, End of Star Child. Yeah, an artist that we love is releasing a game later today, but like it's 10 p.m. today, so like tomorrow functionally for me. So I'm debating if I stream that. I would love to stream End of Star Child, but I just don't know how many people are interested in it. But I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But I also want to do some more art streams. I want to do more sub emotes. I've written down a big list of like emote ideas that I want to do, and now that people are actually subscribing, I want to like give them rewards for subscribing. So I want to do that. I need to work on my thumbnail because I want to get this video up by this week. So yeah, I might stream Saturday, Sunday, to be honest. I'll see how I feel. Now that this video is kind of out of the way, I'm happy to be spending more of my time streaming than editing. At least until I come across the next big project idea. P1 time? Yeah, good luck, Voxy. Hope that goes well. Hope you enjoy. Boomer, hi son, you've come in literally at the end of the stream. Been workshopping a custom game idea. That's interesting. Submarines and cargo. Like a resource management kind of sim? Yeah, dang. Just got done playing Boomerang X, and because it's Friday and I had work today, wasn't looking for a crazy long stream. Basically, that's cool. Got my streak in though. Yeah, you got to count your streak. Why are these? I feel like none of those screensavers had a smooth transition. That's weird. All about timetables and fun things. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's a nice thing for a few. That's like it for a lot of people. Forgot that we were Friday today. My brain is a mess. Yeah, it's end of the work week for me. So I'm not looking for a crazy long stream. I'd like to kind of chill. But yeah, I've got plenty of stream ideas. I got lots of stuff that I want to do. And I've got more ideas as to how I want to add to my stream setup as always. And again, now that this video is out of the way, until I pick up the next project, I'm happy to be streaming more. I'm thinking of doing Sunday as well. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Again, so tomorrow might be Pain Atrophy, tomorrow might be End of Star Child, tomorrow might be art, tomorrow might be any combination of those things. Send aforementioned characters that I was talking about. Yeah, sure. Mad funny if I did it max to the next stream? Yeah, alright. I'll make a note of that, son. I'll put that down as a keep in mind to do that next stream. Max, hit stop. You better remember that. Don't worry. I have a whole note system. And at the very top of it, there's a bunch of I have like my little keep in mind pins. So I'll see it. Don't worry. Would you even send stuff to Breezy? Oh, Toad just has me on Discord. That's all. We happen to be in a mutual server, so we like knew each other there beforehand. Do I have a server of my own? I have been considering it. One of my favorite things, in fact, probably my favorite thing about like content online, like making videos and everything, is the community around it, right? That's why I love streaming, because I get to interact with you guys. I like having a chat. So I look forward to the idea of having a Discord server, but I have been hesitant to make one right away, because if I make it too early, it's just gonna be dead, right? Because there isn't gonna be that many people. So I've kind of been thinking, like, do I wait? Do I hang on? So I don't know. I do want to make a server at some point. I am just thinking about when I do that. But I don't know. Maybe I should be doing it now. I do have we have regular faces. Sun, Nate, Toad, Slapman, everybody. There's regulars. So I don't know. Maybe I should be thinking about making a Discord sometime soon. Make tea? Oh yeah, I should be. I appreciate that. Do you have any specific one that you'd like me to make?
I definitely join. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you guys next stream about how I feel about making a Discord now. It will happen at some point. I'm just deciding whether I want that to be now or later. Been wanting one to be finished. Nah, you do you? Alright, cool. Well, I appreciate that. Oh yeah, what do you guys think of the cheaper point redeems, by the way? I slashed the costs way down because I want people to be using those more. It felt like they were a bit too expensive before. Also, yeah, Toad, let me pull up your lesbians. There will be slime, Yuri.
Text to speech.
How do I stop spending? I feel like, did that TTS not come through? I saw it pop up, but I don't... Did it say anything? I feel like my audio might not be in this scene. Hang on.
Test.
No, there's no audio. I don't have an audio source on this for some reason. Oh, it just did? Oh, I don't have... Okay, I can't hear... Yeah, okay. So let me do another one and see if that was the problem.
Test.
Okay, no, it does work. I had forgotten to tick the box that lets me hear it. On this scene, anyway. On my other scenes, I could hear it, but, like, my ending soon screen, I
This
forgot to
won't
tick
work
that. Okay, cool. But, yeah. Let me, pull up slimes. How do you do that? It's in point rewards. Oh, how do you make it? I can show you after stream, Toad. That'll be easiest to do.
Judgment.
Minos Prime sounds a little less intimidating like this.
Thy stream is over.
Auto hide. There we go. There's your slimes, by the way, Toad. This is what Toad was talking about throughout the stream. They are very cute. Thy stream is over.
And is soon am too broke for this.
But yeah, I slashed the costs of the point redeems by a good amount because I don't want them to be too expensive because then people aren't going to be using them, right? Like I said, my favorite part of streaming is having a chat. So having ways to interact with chat with channel points, I want them to be accessible. So they're a lot cheaper now. They might be too cheap.
One day you will have to answer for your actions. And God may not be so merciful.
They may be too cheap, but we'll see. We'll run a few streams with them and see how it goes. But they definitely won't be as expensive as last time. They might go up a little bit more if this is too much, but we'll see. It's so bad with the TTS, but yeah, I chose like the sniveling child one because I think it's funny.
May your streams be many, and your L's few.
I do like TTS a lot. I'm very glad that I put it in at some point.
Ah, free at last.
Oh my god.
Oh, Gabriel. Now dawns thy reckoning, and thy gore shall glisten before the temples of man.
It went away too
Creature of
fast.
steel, my gratitude upon thee for my freedom. But the crimes thy kind have committed against humanity are not forgotten, and thy punishment is death.
The animation
and so
faded
green
so
1,234,567,890. The astral
Holy shit.
infection is a hard mode
Maybe this
biomodded by
is
the
too
Calamity
cheap.
mod. It crash lands into the dungeon side of the world
Maybe it
by
needs
a
to go up a
meteor
little
after
bit
wall
more.
of flesh has been defeated, which infects the nearby
Although I
terrain
suppose
and
a few
extends
people have
somewhat
like
deep
a nice
underground.
store.
The biome is filled with a sickly purple haze, and is populated by many alien creatures
This is
as
an
well
inside
as...
joke, I see. We're gonna abuse this? I mean, that's the thing, like... Son, I want it to be abused a little bit, I just don't want it to be abused too much. There's like a level of spam that is funny, you know? Got through the entire stream without TTS spam, yeah. Only happened right at the end once I called attention to it. Can I share a very silly story? Yeah, sure. But yeah, I like TTS being active. It's just about the line between what is spam and what is, like, frequent, you know? And so I need to figure out my prices based on that. Make it 80? I don't know. I'll keep it as it is for now. Friend some time ago fucking around with Google Forms. He added a question. Write an essay about the letter C. At the end screen, spam should be fine. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, when stream's ending, then it's like, it's different than trying to do the stream. But, like, I can't really make it scene dependent, you know? Besides, if I change the cost now, then I'm probably going to forget to change it back. And then I'm going to start next stream, and it's going to be like 80 points. Entire Astral Infection witty article, not the link, just the entire thing. Gonna stop the procrastination, I'm gonna get at it. Alright, yeah, see you, Voxy. Thank you for coming by, it was nice to see you. Good luck with P1, hope it goes well. Oh, man. You just did the B-movie thing with that Toad, huh? You just put the entire thing in. Astral is now a running gag. I see, I see. 1 minute ad? What is it? I mean, I changed it to be 1 minute ad per hour rather than 2 30-second ads per hour. I feel like I and a lot of other people that I talk to in chat...
Look behind me.
I just turned around. But yeah, I feel like talking to a few other people in chat, I feel like a lot of people had the sentiment that they would rather have a large one less often than smaller ones more often. So I changed it to be 1 minute one per hour. We'll see how people feel though. If they preferred the 30-second ones twice, then we can go back to that. Never gonna recover my points. I mean, I think the gain is like 220 an hour on average, so things should be alright. And again, if I stream more often now that I have this project out of the way for a bit, then you'll have more opportunities. Ads or Sisyphus Prime? I'd take Sisyphus. Ads get on my nerves so easily. I get like immediately annoyed when I have to deal with an ad. Huh. With that though, I'm probably gonna call stream there. Can I rage tell something? I'm gonna be looking to getting off Toad. You can tell it to me in DMs, but I would like to hop back into a call with some friends before the night ends. Fandom did full screen? Jesus. Or wiki.gd? What the fuck? That's miserable. What a horrible thing to do. Ugh. Tiny X, that's like mobile ad, like mobile game ad levels of scam. Miserable. Advertising is miserable. It's just a shame that the internet runs on it. I am looking to get off though, so I will call stream there. Thank you everybody for coming by. I appreciate the company. How does it know it was technically part of the Ultra Wiki? I guess it's very sort of technically. Very kind of technically, I'm part of the wiki. But yes, I appreciate the company. Thank you everybody for coming by. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow, same time. I'll decide what I'm gonna do. Will either be art, will either be End of Star Child, will either be Pain Atrophy. We'll see, we'll see. But yes, thank you everybody for coming by. I appreciate the company. It's nice hanging out with you guys. I'll think on that Discord thing. I'll see how I feel about that. And yeah, in the meantime, I hope everybody has a good night. I'm gonna go make this tea that Sun was kind enough to redeem. So, I hope everybody has themselves a very good night. I will see you tomorrow.